what is going on, everyone? So, I got caught up in that last video a little bit long and I didn't get around to creating a guild, but hey, probably for the best because now we have a nice short video, very focused on doing just that. Before I leave the guild, they gave me a maintenance gift for doing what they're doing, talking about promotions, nothing real special. Before I leave, I just want to make sure I've collected everything. Oh, goodness, what am I doing? Oh, there we go. So that's how you exit that. Okay. Now I'll stop clicking around, but I just want to make sure that I've got everything that I want to get, including gifts. You have to collect those before you take off. I am sacrificing my gifts for the time being. This guild, as I mentioned, started out as at 1.2 with like 90 plus players, and they've all just, I don't know where they've gone. But I'm starting to creep up to the top, which means people above me have been leaving, and also I've been growing a little bit. I'm up to 42 million might at this point. So what I'm going to do is, now that I've collected all of my gifts, I am going to manage guild. I'm going to leave guild. Confirm. I left the guild. Okay. Unfortunately, there was a language barrier for us anyhow. It's hard to communicate when, like, I'm not sure if it was Korean, Chinese. I'm not sure what the language was. Call me ignorant because I'm just not familiar enough with what's what. But in any case, the almost like simplicity of the language doesn't translate well. So when I'm sitting there trying to figure out what it is they're talking about, I just get lost, and it's like almost more of a chore to sit there and try and figure it out than it is to just play the game. So this is going to end up being good for me. I'm going to create a guild. And the guild name, well, I'm going to think about that for a moment. Give me one sec. Okay. So I was just sitting there deciding, and I ended up moving forward. I named it the Burt Bagel Crew, and our tag is BBC. So if you're looking for a guild, you can come down here into settings. You can, first you have to leave your guild before you can apply to this guild. You also have to move to this kingdom before you can apply to this guild, really. And so that's something to be aware of, but if you go to search, and then we go down here to the guild, this is the player, this is the guild that we're searching for. And if we just type in BBC, just one C, and then search, then I'm sure I'm going to pop in near the bottom somewhere, Burt Bagel Crew. That's me. 42 million might, because it's only me. And what I'll do is I'm going to go into the guild here and make sure that it is public. So I'll manage that, public info, recruitment open, so I can close it off so that we only accept who we accept. And right now recruitment's open, so anybody can join me, and I just created this guild. So hopefully I'll have enough people join me so that I can keep it alive. But then after that, I'm hoping more that I can attract enough pay-to-play players to form a guild that we can grow together in this protected kingdom, destroy it for a while, and then go out. And I have other guilds that we can join once we get big enough that we can become family to. Or I mean, there's all sorts of benefits and things we can do, relationships that I've built over that time, where I can go back to any of those guilds and say, hey, can we join you with these new accounts? I got these guys coming with us. Or we might be a child account to them. There's all sorts of possibilities. Who knows? Sky is the limit. But I just wanted to get us going. Lowercase b, lowercase b, lowercase c. That's the tag. That's kind of important to find it. But you can also type in Burt Bagel Crew. I'm Burt Bagel, obviously. We can change that name if we're all feeling a little bit different about that. I have no problem changing that. Just couldn't get creative enough to come up with anything good. So just say, let's get the crew together. But that is, I believe, it. I have some other stuff to do with the guild. And when you're R5, rank 5, So when I go to my members, I'm the only one, but I'm R5, and then there's all the way down to R1. You can look here and you can see what they are allowed to do. Collect guild gifts, everybody. Message everybody, not a rank 1. Promote members. And you can only promote people that are below you. So at rank 3, you can promote 1 to 2. And maybe 2 to 3, but I'm not sure. Demote members. And then you can see as you go up, only R5 has the ability to do this set of items, which is what we're talking about when I say manage guild. And when you look over here, public info is going to be what the public sees. And they'll see something similar to this board. But right now, there's nothing on our internal board, is what that's known as. So we have our diplomacy board where people can talk to us. They can type a message. We would see it. They don't have to be in our guild. Only people in our guild will see this. And then if they click public info to see that board right there, that's what they'll see, which is different than the other information that we will see internally. And then slogan, announcement, guild name, guild logo, all that kind of stuff can be changed. We can even talk about it sometime if that's so desired. But, at this point, I think I'm just going to call it good on those things. Change home kingdom. If we move to a different kingdom, we can change our home kingdom. We can edit our guild tag, change up the guild name, guild tag, all that stuff. Change the default language, and then edit the message. That's the main one. We're going to edit the message to whoever. And we can also close off recruitment. We can disband the guild or transfer leadership. So those are all things that you can do. If you have any questions about any of those that I didn't cover well enough here and you're curious, feel free to comment down below, and I will see you in the next one. Later.